Hello, hello, my huns. I am glad you came back to this channel to visit your handful mama. Today I have my youngest son in the kitchen with me, and he'll be assisting me with some chicken chunks today. This is the first time I ever introduced these chicken chunks to my channel, so we're going to go ahead and start. I have here my chicken chunks where I just cut them down. Let me let you guys get a close up. I cut them down for some chicken breast. I washed the chicken breast out really, really good. Put them in like a chunk size. And we're going to go ahead and let you see the next thing we have. We have some wheat flour here. And then I have several seasonings over here. I have, boy, tongue twister, y'all. Sorry about that. Paprika. And then I'm also be using some onion powder, garlic powder, and also chicken seasoning. And also I'm going to be using some of this barbecue Memphis rub that I really, really like. So we're going to go ahead and let him start. And also some garlic powder. We're going to go ahead and let him start seasoning the chicken here with some garlic powder. That's good. That's around about 2 teaspoons that he used. Put that back. Then we're gonna let him go in with some paprika. Got the same amount. Okay, that's good. Well, that's a little lesser, but that's good. Then we're gonna let him go in with the onion powder. We want to flavor these really, really good, so that's why we are using. That's enough. That's about maybe 2 teaspoons as well. And then the chicken seasoning, we're just gonna use half of that amount. But that chicken seasoning is really, really powerful. That's good right there. So around about a teaspoon and a half. And then also, we're going to use the lemon pepper, but we're going to use it when they're fried up. So we're going to season some with the lemon pepper seasoning, and we're going to use this Memphis barbecue flavor dry rub again. Okay, so he's going to go in and mix these with his hand. And after he mix them, he gonna go over there and wash his hands really, really good from the raw meat. I always try to teach my children about cross contamination. So I want him to learn it at an early age to make sure he's not mixing foods together that could possibly, make someone sick or make himself sick. Okay, that's good enough. You come on over here and wash your hands before you. Actually, hold on. Go ahead and dip them in here. We're gonna let them go ahead and dip them uh in the flour right here, the wheat flour. Don't put it in there. Just go ahead and get them dipped really good and make sure the flour is all the way on them. And then you can go wash your hands from, a lot of flour and the meat. Make sure you dipping them really, really good. Make sure the flour is getting all over them so they can fry really, really good. He wanted to help me this evening, so I just went ahead and told him he could help me. I think he's gonna be a chef because he's really the only one that like to cook with me a lot. My other daughter, she cook a lot, but she learned how to cook when she was about 11 years old. So watching me, and she just like to cook her own stuff. She's an adult now, but she just like to cook her own stuff. Only thing I gotta teach my son about is, y'all know your handful mama like a clean stove, and that's what I'm have to teach him about the clean stove. Cause he making a little mess here. But anyway, he'll get used to how your hand for a mama like it. But when you have the flour, sometimes it get messy as well. But y'all, he dropping flour everywhere. Okay, finish them last ones up. Why you using your left hand?
No, I use my hands.
I thought you was right-handed.
I use both my hands.
Oh, okay. Don't get it on that hot grease. Make sure all of them covered. Got a lot of meal at the bottom. You can, not meal, flour. You can bring up on out the side. Put the thing back up so you don't get hit the grease on. That's the only thing I be scared about them in the kitchen. it's getting so close to the oil. Okay, he got them mixed up good. And I think he gonna be a flour baby when he get out there, because he got flour everywhere. Oh. So I'm gonna let him drop these in. This is how he got them floured up. So they looking really, really good. He did a good job. And after he get them dropped in the oil, I'm gonna let him go ahead and wipe off the stove, or better yet, I might wipe off the stove. So put them in there slowly. The oil is already hot. Take your time so it don't splatter. You try to put them beside each other. Shake off the excess your flour. Now to get them close, so we want to get basically all of them in the skillet. I'm going to give him a little assistance here. I'm going to let you do the rest of them. Just trying to let you see how I'm kind of trying to get them close to each other. Since they the chunks, a lot of them will fit in this one skillet. But I can understand if he don't want to get popped, and I don't want to get popped either. Put them in the middle, but don't hold your hands too close to the oil. And try not to drop them in. Once you put them in, that's it. Just try not to like drop them heavy because the oil will pop back up on you. Just drop it and be done, just like that. But sometimes your hand full mom might not feel like cooking. I might have to let you come in here and I want you to be safe. So you can rinse your hands off again if you want to. And I'm going to go ahead and turn up this iPhone. You want to make sure your eye is on around about 6. And that's kind of like midway. Because you don't want them to fry up slow. And I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these seasons that we have over here. And then I got to cut some more up. Because I have plenty. I bought these from this dollar child. It's hard open. I bought these chicken boy, I can't get it together this evening. But let me wash it out because I don't want you to hit that I don't want you to hit that pan. Let me do it. But I was saying I'm just flavoring the rest of them over here. I bought these chicken I don't know what's going on with my thinking here. I guess I'm making sure that he's not getting close to the stove. I guess kind of making me a little nervous. I don't want him to get caught by this grease. But he asked me and I just want to go ahead and, let him help me out tonight. Let me get my paprika added on here. And the garlic rub, the barbecue flavor rub right here. And then I'm going to mix these and then I'm going to get my hands clean and but the chicken breast, that's what I was trying to think of, y'all. It's been a long night. Y'all gotta excuse me. Chicken breast. I was saying I got the chicken breast from Aldi. And these are about the chicken breast, cheapest chicken breast I ever got, because they were under $7. Usually when I get them from Walmart, they've been having them for $10 and $11. So I'm like, I was so happy when I found them at Aldi. But one of my subscribers told me that they might be on sale now, but he was kind of giving me some advice that when I go back that they might be went up. So I probably should have got, I think I just got 2 packs. Well, my daughter, she went in there for me. I think she just grabbed 2 packs. But we usually don't buy them from Aldi, so we didn't know that they would have had them this cheap. And I don't know if they had them this cheap because of after the winter storm, but I'm really not sure. But I'm just over here wiping out my towel to get that stove clean. But I wish I would have told her to get more. But by the time we made it home, that's when she told me she had Gallon, they had some a decent price. So if I would have knew that when she was in there, I would have told her to get at least 5 packs of for $6 or something. You can't beat that for some chicken breast. And it was around about 6 of them in the tray, and they was pretty good size too. And there's no more flour on it after I wipe this stove off. So what did you guys cook today? Cook something simple. You can cook you some soul food. I gotta get out and get me some greens and cabbage, y'all. That's something I haven't cooked in a while. Now I did do greens on my channel one time, but it was the ones that you got out of the store that be in the freezer section, and I had to, season them myself. But I like to do my greens, homemade greens, cut them up, add my vinegar, my seasoning. I like to do all that myself. I really don't like to buy the ones that already in the frozen section. It could be, the ones that they're already cut down. I like mine. I like to cut mine down myself. Because I don't like mine to be real small when I cook it. I'm going to have to get to that store and cook some cabbage on my channel and do all this good stuff. Show you guys how I prepare all of this big Sunday dinner. With some homemade sweet potatoes and yeah, I'm going to have to do it up. I'm going to go ahead and grab my tongs because these are almost ready to turn over. I'm going to give my son to grab that the tongs so he can flip them over, and then I'm going to turn the eye up just a little. Like I said, we're going to put some lemon pepper season on them. Let me show you how to turn them over. Don't never pick it up from the top. Because usually when you pick it up from the top, you see how thin that meat is on the top? If you do like that, it'll pop back down and then it'll pop you. So best to just get it from the bottom and then just flip it over. You ain't even got to bring it up in the air like this. Just flip it over in the grease. Because if you bring it up like this, most likely it's going to flop. And then you'll burn yourself. Hold on, let me get these in the frame. I'll let you get the rest of them. And just flip them over like this. Don't give them no height. And I'll let you get the rest of them. About 5 of them. And I just want him to be safe, you guys. If he's in here, helping me out, I want him to be safe. But I was saying that we're going to add the lemon pepper seasoning on some of them. Because I want to get that lemon pepper. I'm just over here breaking up this lemon pepper. It seems like sometimes when you buy it, it'll get in clumps if you're not using it often. So I'm just breaking it up in this container right here. This is what I'm talking about, breaking it up. Because I'm ready to get it out of those chicken chunks. And try not to drop your oil everywhere. At least you miss one. You miss this and you miss them. So this is how they looking, guys. Chicken chunks. They bigger than way bigger than a popcorn chicken, fresh. This one is really looking like a big, thick chunk. Excuse me, I'm just going to move them around. Make sure they're cooking all the way through. And these normally will take around about maybe 20 minutes. If you want them to be done all the way through, because some of these chunks are kind of thick like this. And you want to make sure they cook all the way through. And I'm also going to be using some barbecue sauce. The kids is probably going to grab them some ranch for these chicken chunks. But I like to make my popcorn chicken, my chicken chunks, my chicken tenders I like to make all of that from scratch. My hot and spicy chicken tenders, all of that is coming from scratch when I make it. I normally don't buy the store bought bags because you don't get anything in those bags. And you're paying anywhere from $6 to $10, and you barely can feed your family off of one bag. So just go ahead and cut mine down. So I hope you guys have heard those nice tips that I just said, so you can save for your family. You know, fresh, and it doesn't take long. Get the chicken breast, cut them down, and you can make plenty. And I got plenty left over there out of that under $7 pack, $6.88. I'll be able to make almost 4 cans of these. You cannot beat that at all. So while these are frying on that side, I'm going to go ahead and get out my barbecue sauce, and also I'm going to get my dish ready that I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna get the ranch out because I know the kids, they love the ranch. Wipe that off before I put my tongs on there. And make sure they're in a clean area. And this will, I'm gonna be using this chipotle. I don't know if this is new, you guys, but I talked about it in another video. This is very, very good. I like the texture because it's really, it has a thick consistency. And I really like it. The flavor is really good. I don't know if I'm the last one seeing this, but if this is new to you guys, you might want to check your local grocery store. Then they might have this. And also they have, this is the cherry wood. And also they have the cracked pepper as well. And then we're gonna be using some light ranch. So while that's going, I'm gonna let him turn them over in just a bit. And while that's going, I'm gonna be over here cutting up some more of these chicken chunks. And like I said, one pack makes plenty. And this is a good idea for like a party or something. You know, most times we have parties, we used to, making the hors d'oeuvres, or like if you have a kitty party or something. You usually do the rotel and the wings. This would be a good idea that you can save too, and it's a good dish to make for a party. And I'm gonna let you guys see the chicken chunk. I'm not gonna hold it too close to my done meat, but this is how the chicken looks, and I'm just cutting these down in sections. You want to try to make sure all of them is on the same side, so they'll cook up at the same time all the way through, and then you don't have to wait on some of them. It might be a little larger. I'm gonna go ahead and get him to turn them over again. Turn them on the other side. And when he turn them on the other side, make sure you're not dropping in the oil because I'm over here and I got my back turned. After he turn them this time, they'll cook maybe about 4 to 5 more minutes, and they'll be ready to come out. And we're gonna plate them. And when we plate them, we're gonna get off and we're gonna get to eat. I was asking you guys what did you guys cook this evening. Will y'all be barbecuing soon? Because I don't know how the weather is in your area, but I was really shocked today that it got over 70 degrees where I live. And about a week and a half ago, it was 1 degree. So they tell you However God wants it to be, that's how it's gonna be. So I'm just over here rinsing the little chunks that I just cut down. I'm just rinsing them off again. Had already rinsed them off, but I'm gonna rinse them off again. While he's turning that, if I get through rinsing these off, I'm gonna go back over here and give him the plate that we're gonna put them on, and then I'm gonna let them get them seasoned. But we're gonna let them cook about 5 more minutes to make sure all of them are crispy and done all the way through. Turn that one over on this back right there. You turn that one over, the range kind of thick. These are the ones that I just cut up, as you can see me with this purple bowl. And I'm just getting them in my container. But like I said, this makes plenty. We got some in the skillet, a bowl right here that got the batter and the seasoning on it. And then we got another bowl over here, so it makes plenty. I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hands off, and he's about to go ahead and take them out. And I'm going to show him how to take them out, because you don't want to take it out and have all the oil coming with it. I always check mine off. Now, if you have paper towels, you can put them on paper towels, but I usually just use my, just washing my hands really good for touching that raw chicken. But I usually just use my little bit of pan. But tonight, I'm going to use my little baby mini skillet to put them in and get that excess grease off, or olive oil, before I put them on my plate. And I'm going to show him how to take them out. And you want to just shake it. I usually shake mine like 7 to 10 times. Get all that excess oil out. And you want to shake it inside the skillet. You don't want to bring it up and shake, because the oil can still get on you. And if you can grab 2 at a time. Shake them 7 to 10 times. Make sure all the oil is off. And I'm going to let him do the last 3 or 4 so he can get the feel of it. Taking them out. Do this one by itself, because it's on the bigger side. I'm going to let him do these last 3 to see if he learned what I just did. Here you go. Did about 5 times, so about 7 times at least. Get all of it. We don't want to be eating oil. We want to taste chicken. Homemade chicken chunks. Okay. Put it back over here. Next time, don't go over like that. Just come this way, because I don't want you to get burnt. I'm going to turn my oil down. Actually, I'm going to turn my oil off. But I'm going to do the other one off camera. Let them go ahead and be getting their plate. But I'm going to let him get the lemon pepper. And we're going to season some with the lemon pepper. And we're going to season some with that dry rub. You're going to get your spatula and you're going to put them on the plate. You can put the seasoning down if you want to until you finish. You can use your right hand. It'll be better to use your right hand if you use it. We're going to do around about 6 of these. That's more than 6 of them. Do one more. That'll be 7. Okay, you can hold this. You get the tongs. And then I'm going to put the rest of them on this plate. And we're going to season these with the barbecue seasoning. We're just going to do about 5 here. Okay, you can go up to the camera and season yours with the... And he's just going to sprinkle the lemon pepper on them. And these going to be the lemon pepper flavor. Let me help you a little bit. Because these lemon pepper flakes, it seems like you have to shake them hard. Bring it back from the camera just a little so they can see. These are the lemon pepper flavor. And let them get a peek of yours. So my son, he did good this evening helping me. These are the lemon pepper chicken chunks from scratch. And this is this dry rub that I'm going to use. This Memphis flavor rub, barbecue rub. And I'm just going to do a small amount because these going to be for me. But this is how this looks. So I'm going to put it on the side of the plate to see if y'all can see that. It's just a dry rub. And I'm going to sprinkle some on the top of them. But it has a really good flavor. Okay, you guys, that's it. Handful, mom and son. We've done it again. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe. Please comment. And share with everyone. And make sure those notification bells are on, my Huns. I will see you, my Huns, in the next video. Y'all be safe, be blessed, and have a good night.